am a priest. I was born and bred in the Catholic Church. The church must not be perfect. Like what they are now writing, you are hearing everywhere in the media, that a big man will die, many priests will come because of the envelope. Okay, let me say that, you are coming for a man's burial in your numbers because of the envelope. The man that is giving the envelope, okay now, so his entertainment is no longer spirituality. What am I losing as a poor man? I don't know whether you understand. Many of us, I have this friend, a classmate, they call him Father Philip Ebuniwe. He always tell you, Nando Onetasin, Nada happy Isiaka Burium. I don't know what it is, but he will always tell you. I know what is Isiaka, but in my language, or the Central Igbo, I don't know Orium. But I can understand that. Ada happy Isiaka Burium. Can you understand? Can you know? Let's say everything here. Yet some people will say that you are dying as a Catholic. That you are dying as a Catholic. That you must pay every dime you are owing. Onye Jakarta galo, onye Jakarta kose mkotora atu anaya niyi. That's what they say. And but I am a priest. I remember even as I walked in city. Those who come for letter for everything, once he's dead, you don't go to register to check that somebody is owing anything. My own is that let's find a way to make sure that we inquire that this person is a true Catholic. Because there are people, when they die, their family will force the cause to become a Catholic. Why, when he was alive in a city like Lagos, he has been going Pentecostal church. Maybe the majority members of the family are still worshiping in the Catholic Church. So they won't forget that one he is going or she's going, is he church? So we just verify. But once he's an active member, why not? I also remember the things I introduced. During wake-up, during Requiem Mass, every morning gathered straight to the family. Even if the family is rich. Because we are not coming to, the Bible said, Romans 12:15, that mourn with those who do what? Who mourn. We are not coming to take advantage from there. And also I even remember in the village, yes, there may be exceptional cases. But I have seen also where priests stood by people based on their faith and commitment. We have seen also some villages that the priests, parishioners, built house for the poor people. Everybody cannot be the same. Just like, what is my essence of coming for burial for envelope? How much is in that envelope? Which means that I did not come to join in prayer. I am at the wrong place. So that maybe you identified some anomalies. Doesn't make it right, or that everybody is doing that. And some of the argument they are bringing also, calling the current Spencer name, they are saying Oriago. Can you imagine what people do now? And for me, I still went to that tape and noticed one thing. Yes, some said he was just telling stories. But even if he was telling stories, he mentioned, I remember, I'm quoting verbatim. He said, like when he came now as bishop, and he found out that Ifeanyi Oba, we are building the church, we are helping. Then he went to the story he wanted to say. When he came to Nnewi in diocese, that Ifeanyi Oba, he has started building the church, helping in building the church. He has communicated. Did he deny? And at the point, whether you like it or not, you hear me, there was one, okay, yes, there was one 9 midnight here. I think in October, am I right? Yes. 1 midnight, I think yes, in October, that I excused a day that I was going for burial in Nnewi. I have many Nnewi people as my friends. Before this dedication came, I know we are not here to talk about the dead or whatever. But at a point also, Ifeanyi Oba was not bringing the money. We are not saying he took initiative. And that's the little I also had when they were commending people. They were not mentioning particular names. Anambra, that part of Anambra have a whole bunch of billionaires. So that was why also they were avoiding, but at least we had Ufa Yobat's name from the bishop. I'm not here to justify whatever, but the point I am making here, you can imagine somebody saying Akatanam because of this. Akatana means I will not worship God again. I have no connection with God. Then if you leave God, how will you survive? You that is even a knight, if there is nothing good you saw in church, will you enroll yourself as a knight? Will you be initiated as a knight? There was a time you saw something good. Even if something goes wrong, it's just for you to be patient. My dear brothers and sisters, what we had, Psalm 56, verse 6, it says simply that, oh, I trust in the Lord. That I trust in the Lord. For those who trust in the Lord, they will fear the Lord. Whatever it is, our trust is in the Lord. And that is one thing that we should actually know. I have no fear because my trust is in the Lord. Can we say with the psalmist, we can boldly say the same thing. Psalm 56 verse 5, my trust is in the Lord. I have no fear. And that is the truth. Father Leo is telling you a story of when he came newly in this Ibadan. And the man, you know the normal story. They say once they pursue you in Yoruba land, and catch you. In fact, only God knows your fate. And the man was just standing. He didn't say anything again. You can imagine. He trusted where he entered. We must begin the new year on a right footing. And the right footing is stepping with God, stepping into the house of God. House of God must not only be the physical structure, but even when you are passing the thick forest in your village, who are you going with? That even as I am stepping now, the Lord that have my leg, my feet, that Lord is the one that is making me to move on.